So good morning, all of you. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? So let us start uh, class for mini project. Last day we have already started about Arduino and their programming. So due to this pandemic situation, most of the students are not availing hardware component. So that's why I am giving you uh, coding facility on simulation base. Okay, and when we will simulate, that code will be generated, and that code must be used for hardware purpose. You preserve all those codes for hardware implementation. When all the hardware components are available, we use all those codes. So don't worry about that. So not necessarily the codes will be different for simulation and for hardware implementations. Both the cases, codes are same. Okay. So we move quickly to the simulation process. So there is a name Tinkercad, the simulation software Tinkercad. So before starting Tinkercad, you should have one user ID and password. That means you should have one profile. Okay, you must be a registered user of the Tinkercad. So Tinkercad is most useful for us in this online study facilities. So we can enable that one. So we'll start. You just follow me how to start Tinkercad. That you have to follow. So let us go to the browser. Okay, Google Chrome or Mozilla, whatever you are having. So you write Tinkercad, Tinker cat, Tinkercad. Okay, then press. So that page will be automatically open. So can you hear me? Anybody can give the answer? Anyone?
Yes.
Okay. So that यहाँ पे बहुत सारा टैब खुल गया. So now देखो www.tinkercad.com that you have to open. Okay. So Tinkercad you click www.tinkercad.com. Okay. I will give you the link after end of the session. Okay. I will provide you. So just click it. So click it. Network is slow, so that's why it is delayed. But wait, it is most interesting uh, class. You will must feel that, and everybody can have the idea for simulation. You will get the idea. Don't worry. So as I have portal, I have registered user ID, so it automatically logged in. Okay, so I keep logged in always. So basically, see, I am just signing out it. See, logged out. Okay, so I am logging out here. So Autodesk Tinkercad, the name of the software is Tinkercad, Tinkercad, tinkercad.com basically. So देखो यहाँ पे sign in option is there. Okay, so when you will reach to the tinkercad.com in the website, you will write. Okay, so sign in option will come. Okay, so click over there or join now. पहले तुम क्या करोगे? Join now करोगे. Okay, so when you will try to join over there, so it will give you sign in with Google Gmail account. Okay, so you go through that one, sign in through the Gmail account, and you have to say password, and you will can join Tinkercad. So it's a simple process, not a tough one. So you can join over there. Okay, so don't worry about that. So I will join. Okay, join now. So if you join now, then create a personal account that will come on your own, create personal account. Okay, so in that way you can start. Okay, so create account, then see sign in with Google. So when you will put your Google account, Gmail account, so automatically you will be logged in. So don't worry about that. So as I have the account, I will sign in here with Google. Okay, so see the process. So now we'll join here any Gmail. So I am joining here one of my Gmail account. So see the page is opening now. So you will must use that platform. So see as I have account. So see my name is showing here. Okay, and I have also photograph. So now I opened Tinkercad software. Okay, simulation software. So now we start doing something. Okay. So after that, opening this first page, you move to circuits, 3D design, circuits, code blocks, lessons, all these things are there. So we choose circuits. Circuits there. Okay. Then I have prepared all these projects by my own. So I have prepared all these things. So I will show you one by one. Okay. This is 14 hours ago. This is 14 hours ago. This is 16 hours ago. A day ago. Okay. So all these things. 2 days ago, 2 days ago. So I have prepared all these things, these projects. So now, if you want to create new circuit, okay. So then you choose create new circuit. So we'll go there, create new circuit. So click on that tab. So after that, a page automatically will be open. If you have any doubt, basic difficulties during my lesson, so you must ask me, okay, because this is the way by which you can, okay, explore yourself. Okay, so you can explore. Yeah, so it's a beautiful platform. So last day I thought using a discrete component during this online, it is quite difficult to make you understand. So that's why I have taken, I prefer simulation. Okay, so how to start the programming? I will teach you one. Okay. So just wait moment, everything will be open here. Okay, no doubt about that. So this is the workspace. Okay, this blank space is showing the workspace. Over there, you can draw your circuit. You can build up your project here. Okay, this white space, blank space. Okay. Now at the left side, see so many components are there: register, LED, push button, that switch, digital switch, potentiometer. You know the potentiometer because when this knob is varying, resistivity will change. Accordingly, we can control the current, capacitor. Okay, so so many things. Batteries. Okay, 1.5 volt battery, breadboard. This is important one. Arduino, vibration motor, DC motor. Okay, micro servo. So lots of things. Transistor, RGB LED, red, green, blue. Okay, diode, photoresistor. So when the light fall on it, the resistivity of the device will change. Okay, ultrasonic sensor, PIR sensor, piezo buzzer. Okay, temperature sensor, TMP 36, and the multimeter. Not only limited to not that one, also we can have so many component also. So we start by one example. So you please take
सर
fast.
आपकी वॉइस बहुत कम आ रही है सर।
ये पहले से मैं
हेलो।
वो, हाँ तो पहले तो मैं टेस्टिंग किए थे ना, तो यू डोंट गिव एनी आंसर। इमीडिएटली आई टेलिंग, मैं आई ऑडिबल ऑडिबल सुनाई दे रहा है, नोबडी गिव द आंसर। ठीक है, मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। देखो तो कुछ इम्प्रूव हुआ है। हेलो, कुछ इम्प्रूव हुआ है?
यस सर। सर अभी भी कम है सर।
अच्छा, और दूसरा कोई है तो बोलो ना। सो
जी, हम लोग को ठीक आ रहा है।
अच्छा
हम लोग को ठीक ही आ रहा है।
अच्छा, तो तू एक काम कर ना, वो एग्जिट करके और लॉगिन कर लो ना, थोड़ा सा रिसेट करके, बाहर जाके एग्जिट होके फिर से दोबारा ज्वाइन करो। देखो इम्प्रूव हुआ होगा कि नहीं, देखो ना एक बार फिर से।
यस सर। सर आप ज्वाइन कीजिएगा, मैं लीव करके फिर से
हाँ
कर
हाँ,
रही हूँ।
श्योर 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 श्योर। हाँ देखो, अब ठीक हो गया। ठीक हो गया क्या? और अभी भी वही है?
सर अभी थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूव हुआ है।
तो ठीक है, मैं जोर से बोलूंगा। नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है ना, वेदर खराब चल रहा है, मौसम चल रहा है, इसलिए शायद नेटवर्क इशू में ये होगा। तो चलो ट्राई, मैं कोशिश करता हूँ। सो टेक Arduino board first. So when you choose any of the component here, which is available right side, so you just click karo. So just click on the desired item. Okay. So now see, this is selected. So just you drag and drop, and any position you can place it anywhere, top right, left top, okay, anywhere. So I'm just placing here. You can change later also. So see, this is the platform where we can design the project. So it's a simulation software, beautiful software we have. Now name is Tinkercad. So now I have placed the Arduino Uno. So see, if I zoom it, so it will be visible everything. See, okay. So RX, TX. When we use any uh, sender receiver system, that is Bluetooth, something like that, GSM module, all these things, in that case, we'll use transmitter receiver port. Okay, otherwise, you can use from 0 to 13, all pins are digital. Okay, so all pins are digital, and that is called IO pins. So all the pins starting from 0 to 13, that is 14 pins, you can use as input as well as output, but you have to define first which pin is being used as what, whether it is input or output, that you have to define. System does not know. If you define uh, D0 pin would be useful as output, so it will be you have to write the program in that way, or pin number 0 may be used as input. So in that case, you have to write up the program in that way. You have to write the code in that way. So I will teach you how to write a code, how to define a pin output, how to define a pin as input. So I will give you the idea. So along with these pins, some pins are tilted. See, the wave nature is shown, tilted. So that is 3, 5, 6, 10, and 11. These are called PWM. PWM, that is pulse width modulations. You are the student of electronics and communication, so you are studying communication also. So you will must heard heard the term PWM, that is pulse width modulation. So we will not go for detail of pulse width modulation because it's not the communication class, but I will give you little bit idea. So as name suggests, pulse width modulation. So width of the pulse, okay, that is the on time or the off time, that can be varied. Okay, so I will show you later how the width of the pulse is varied. So that means though these are the digital pins, 0 to 13, that is 14 number of pins are digital pins, but sometimes those pins are, as I stated their name, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. These are can be used as analog output also. Okay, so the tilted जो pin है यहाँ पे, those are 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. So it is very clear. See, I am also now uh, zooming that one. See, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Is this visible to you? 3 pin, 5 pin, 6, 9, 10, 11. These pins are called PWM pins. So these pins can be sometimes used as analog pin also. Okay, but these are not dedicated analog. Okay, so basically 0 to 13, all pins are mainly useful as digital pins. So those are tilted, those pins are being used as PWM. So now see, there are some analog pin A5, A4, A0 to A5. 6 pins are analog pins. That means analog signal can be read here. Okay, we can read the data, analog data here. So when we use analog sensor, that sensor can be used here, either A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 or A5. Any one pin you can use. We will go for that. Don't worry about that. So these are the power block, as I stated earlier. These are the power block. Ground is there, input voltage is there, 5 volt DC voltage is there, 3.3 volt is there, a reset pin is there. So you can reset the system again. Okay. So and the big IC, that is the main IC. It's called microcontroller IC. So you will must heard the name microcontroller because you are also studying microprocessor and microcontroller. So you are master enough. You are studying lots of things in this semester. Okay. So you study fourth semester very well. Otherwise, you will you will miss out so many things. Communication you are studying, signal system you are studying. So in the very next semester you will study DSP, digital signal processing. So if you study signal system very well, so DSP it will be very simple subject. If you do not study signal system very well, DSP will be more tougher. So in that way, you are studying microprocessor, microcontroller. This is most important subject. Okay. Also the communication, being a part of communication engineering, so that is also most important. So all the subject in this semester is, though all are so important, I am telling you from my personal experience. Okay, I know the things. Okay, so that's why I am telling you repeatedly. You go through. I know this is very much tough situation, and but you have to study. Nothing worry about that. You have to study. There is no another alternative option. Without studying, you will have the knowledge. It's too much difficult. Okay, because we all are mediocre students. So you have to study. You have to uh, 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 you have to use most time because this is your valuable time. Don't waste your time by sitting idle. Okay, so and I thought most of the students you are so serious. Okay, I'm sure about that. I'm observing that one. So this is the Arduino board. Okay. So that is most important. So we can purchase it by just contributing 300 rupees. Okay. Something it may have. I will give you also one website. Over there you can use. You can purchase the electronics item very cheaply. I will give you the name. Okay. I will suggest you one site. Over there you can purchase it, and definitely you will get the hardware very low cost. So don't worry about that. Okay. So this is the Arduino board. So we'll use it. So when we use this board practically, so that is the power supply. That means this is a USB port. So you can connect it with your PC, personal computer. Okay. When this knob, this USB is connected with the PC, so you need not to use uh, uh, power supply again, because this is also one power supply what that you can use if PC is not connected. If you use this USB board, so from PC the required power supply will come here. So these are the thing. Okay, now see here, this pin, this knob basically is LED, the 13 number pin. Okay, so this is D13. So this LED is blinking here, and this pin, this LED is directly connected to 13 number pin. So always when the system is run, that LED is blinking. Okay, so that means the board is okay. If the LED is on, that means the board is also high. So now we are ready to do something. So let us will start with little code. So we on one LED. Okay, we on one LED. So let us start. Take one LED. Okay. So this is your LED. So click here. So it is now selected. See. So it is now selected. So just place it here. You can place it here also. Okay. So you can down it and you can give here. So Now we connect. So see, this is your anode, this is your cathode. So the leg, the right side leg, that is your anode. So that is your positive. Okay, P type. Okay, positive, and this is your N type. So this positive pin that should be connected with 13 number pin. Okay, so 13 number pin. So I have connected 13 number pins. So see how to connect. So see here, there is so many connector is there. So this is basically a normal wire. You prefer this. Okay, this is not all others. Okay, hookup or other जो है यहाँ पे, don't choose that one. The normal wire should be selected, and you can change the color also from this now. So many colors are there. You can choose any one. Okay, so we'll use any color. So this is green color I have chosen here, and now see this is cathode, that should be grounded. Okay, so that should be grounded here. Okay, so that should be grounded here. I have connection is grounded. So every time we know that ground pin generally we choose black color. So we have chosen black color. So now connection is completed. Okay, but this is a simulation where you will design that circuit. You must use one resistor, otherwise this LED will be burned out because current will flow high. So that's why you must use one resistor over there. Okay, so current in that case current will be higher. So limit the current, we use one resistor. Okay, so start the code. So this is on and off, but you will say, sir, you did not write any code here. As I suggest you, pin number 13 is inbuilt, so code automatically writes up. We need not to write this code. Okay, it will run automatically. So see, it's gets on and off. Okay, so now stop the simulation. So it will be off. Now come to this point. See, there is a start simulation knob, and there is a code also. So just I'm clicking code part. Okay, so if we click code part, now there are so many blocks. Okay, so here we'll use blocks only. So many blocks are there: output block, input block, notation, control, math, variables. So lots of blocks are there. 6 blocks are there. We'll use all those blocks to design any sort of project. तो देखो यहाँ पे these blocks are automatically comes here because I did not make any block here because it's inbuilt, so that's why code are also automatically generated here. तो क्या है पहले देखो set built in LED, because you people know that 13 number pin जो LED यहाँ पे है that is called built in LED. Built in LED, just like your built-in potential you have studied in your semiconductor physics, you have studied or solid state, or sometimes you may study in analog electronics built-in potential. So built-in potential silicon diode or germanium diode, so there have some built-in potential because that potential is generated internally. Okay, so externally you can measure that voltage. So that's why here also it is internally connected. We are not designing it. So that's why it is called built-in LED. So built-in LED, we are giving high. Okay, so we are providing high voltage. Okay, so that's why LED is growing as we are providing high voltage. Now, as I told you in earlier classes, on. So how much time it will be on? That you have to provide. That time you have to provide. I have given wait 1 second. That means it will be glowing for 1 second. It will not glow on. It will remain on. How much time for 1 second? So you can change this 1 second. Okay, you can vary. Suppose I have written 2 seconds. So now it will be on. Suppose I have simulating. So see, it remains on for higher timing than the off. See, high is for 2 seconds and off for 1 second. So now stop the simulation. We can vary the low time also. So low time, okay. So it may be suppose 2 seconds. Now again you start the simulation. So see, it will be longer time on, it will be longer time off. So that's why you can vary the weight state also. Okay, so you can stop here. Just I'm giving one resistor. Okay, I'm giving here one resistor. Click and delete. So that is one connection. That is 13. Okay. Red color. So you have to now see. I have taken the register, but what is the value of that? Do you have any idea? No, sir. Because we don't know the value of the register. Now click over register. So when you click on the device in the component, one tab will come, one block will come. So name one resistance 1 kilo ohms. So we'll change it kilo ohms to see how many units are there. So many units are there. We'll use ohms and we'll prefer it to 20 ohms. Okay, so we set the value. Now we'll simulate. So see, previously there was one notation when we did not use register. So that is the correct way of designing the circuit. That you have to also remember all these things. Okay, because otherwise when you are going to design practical circuit, you will face problem. Okay, LED will be burned out. That will be high. So that's thing you have to avoid. So this is the thing. Okay, so now come to stop the simulation. Coming code. So these are the code. These are the blocks actually. Okay, these are the block. We will choose from here. Okay, so Manlo, I am deleting it. Okay, so I am deleting it. I have deleted. Now I will write the code. Okay, I will write the code. Okay, I have deleted, but I made before coding. You made the circuit. Unless you are making the circuit, your code will not be able to run the circuit. So यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, hardware and the software both must be known. If you are having hardware, that must not be run unless you are writing some code. You know the code, you are master in coding, but you don't know how to make a circuit. Then also not possible. So being an electronics engineer, you are having both the knowledge, coding as well as the hardware. Okay, that is the benefit for this branch, this program. So this is the code. Now see, this is the code. These are the blocks. So many blocks are there: output, control, input, math, notation, and the variables. So if you want to see the code also with the block, you want to see the code also, because you are excited to see the code also. So that's why I'm showing here blocks plus text. Okay, so when I write blocks plus text, so that much you will see. As I told you, this is the basic structure. So every time when you will open Arduino software, this code will be visualized every time. You will see this much amount. So now, see what we will do here. See, 13 number pin is being used at output. So high plus 5 volt will move to the LED. Okay, for 1 second, and after 1 second you will send 0 volt to the LED so that it will remain off. So that means 13 number pin is being used at output, isn't it? Pin number 13 is being used as output, not input. So digital output. So that's why we write code here. So now see. So these are the outputs. See, that's why you have to click output tab. So see, so set built-in LED, because that 13 number pin we are using. So that's why it's a built-in LED. So that's why we'll choose built-in LED. So see here, I am placing here. See, and you notice the code portion. You please notice the code portion. See, when I placed this set built-in LED to high, see, then automatically, please see this portion. I am telling you, please see the beauty of this software. Now see, I am deleting it. See, and you follow the written text part. See, I am deleting it. So that portion is omitted. So see, built-in LED, I am placing here. This block is placed here. So see, what is written? Pin mode 13. Pin mode 13. Pin mode का मतलब क्या है? So this syntax is being used for defining 0 to 13 number pin as output or input. So defining pins from D0 to D13, we are using pin mode. So pin mode. So which pin is being used for which mode? Which pin means 0 to 13? Which mode means either it is output or input. But 13 number pin here is being used as output. Okay. So pin mode 13 is being, that's why it is automatically written as pin mode 13 is being used output. Now digital write 13 high, because I have written high. If you write low, so see here digital write 13 pin low हो गया. So पहले हम लोग high भेजेंगे. So that's why it is high. So see pin number 13 high. So if you want to write something, so that's why you have to write digital write, and all the pins are digital, not analog. If it is analog, then analog write will be there. So 13 number pin is digital pin, so that's why digital write is there, and we are sending high. Okay, then we have to wait for 1 second. So that's why you have to take control. So see control. So wait for 1 second. We have placed it here. So when we placed wait for 1 second, so delay 1000